want you to ask yourself one question. If you repeated your current typical day for the next 6 months, will your life be worse or better? And if your answer is better, then you are doing something really great. You can skip this video. But if your answer is worse, then you need to sit down because we need to talk. Hey, I'm Prataka. I'm a content creator, a lifelong learner, and somebody who's genuinely passionate about building a meaningful and intentional life. And I'm really glad that you're here. Listen, I know we all set goals and make our vision boards every new year, and we literally get super motivated to work towards them. And we actually do work towards them for a couple of days. But what after that? The motivation is no longer there. And then you actually wait for a next year to begin again. You start with your resolutions again, but the work never gets done, the action is not taken, and the goals and the dreams are never achieved. But the good news is that we still have 6 months left in this year, and 6 months are enough to completely change the direction of your life, not just financially, but physically, mentally, and become a brand new person. So today I'm going to share some rules with you, or maybe habits that I'm going to follow for the next 6 months. They are very simple and very practical, and if you genuinely stay consistent with it, you can change your life. And if you want to join me, grab a notebook and a pen because I want you to write these down, because this is going to be your next 6 month reset plan. Habit number 1 is sleeping and waking up on the same time. Now, having a fixed sleep schedule will actually help your brain to function better. It will also help you with recovery, and your hormones will be much more balanced. Second rule is following a morning routine. Now, every successful person has a morning routine, and they say that if you can win your morning, you can win your days. And for a morning routine, we are going to follow a simple technique which is called movers, and it was discovered by Dr. Shweta, which is MOVERS. M is for meditation. You're going to sit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20 minutes. You're going to meditate. After that, O is for oxygenation. You're going to take some deep breaths in the morning, and if you can go out in nature, it's best. And then V is for visualization. If you know law of attraction, visualization is a very important part of it. I always sit and visualize my dreams as if it has already happened, and trust me, it gives me so much energy, so much positive emotions I can't even describe. Then E is for exercise, and if you're like me who works out in the evening, then it's okay. You can still do some sort of physical activity in the morning, maybe do some jumping jacks, squats, or push-ups. You just need 5 minutes to do this. Make sure that you actually move your body in the morning so that you get out of that sleepy state. Next is R, which is reading. So you can read any book or maybe a self-help book. I'm going to cover more about reading books in some time. Lastly, S is for scribing or journaling. In the morning, we have a lot of thoughts going on in our mind. So basically, whenever I'm having my warm water in the morning, like it's the first thing that I drink in the morning. So with that, I just take my journal and I keep writing my thoughts or whatever is coming in my mind. You can either write your emotions, your thoughts, or maybe you can make your write about your day. What are you going to do? You can write positive things or whatever comes in your mind. Just note it down. Next rule is exercising daily. Now this has to be non-negotiable. Trust me, exercising helps you a lot. It helps you clear your mind. It helps you clear out all the trapped negative emotions. You really need to work out for at least 45 minutes a day, every single day. Whatever you choose, strength training, cardio, yoga, dancing, or any sort of workout, or maybe play a sport, but you need to move your body. Next up is eating good food. You're not going to eat food for the sake of the taste. You need to have good food that is going to give you a lot of energy, a lot of strength, that will actually keep you active throughout the day. You need to focus on your protein, your fiber, fats, and carbs, and everything. Once in a while, eating junk is fine. You can have junk food, but make sure that it is very much balanced, not more than twice a month, and you're good to go. Then we need to read at least 10 pages of a book daily. I would suggest you to read a self-help book because you will be learning something, you will be gaining some good knowledge. I really used to enjoy reading love stories and thrillers, but they usually used to end on a really bad note, and I would feel very sad or scary for a lot of days, and that didn't help me. So I've stopped reading all these genres. I've completely shifted to self-help books, and they have changed my life. The next rule is that we are going to take out at least 45 minutes to 60 minutes learning a new skill every day that will actually help us to grow in life, maybe make us financially better. Whatever you want, you need to learn one skill that will actually help you grow. Learning one skill in a day is actually very important. It should be apart from your degree, apart from your school, college, whatever. Learn something about your hobby, learn something about making money, learn something about doing something good in life. Next rule is limiting your screen time. I think this is a problem that most of us are suffering from. because we actually need to limit our screen times. This Instagram and doom scrolling has occupied our brain. These are all just cheap dopamines, and we are not going to look at our phones until our work is done. So here are some things you can do. Either put your phone on a grayscale mode, or maybe just delete your Instagram or any other social apps that you're using, and just use it once your work is done. So maybe you can figure out a time where you can just sit for 5-10 minutes or maybe 20 minutes and then scroll on Instagram, reply to everybody else, or maybe just do something that you like to do on your phone. But that should be very limited. Next rule is journaling. I know most of you might not want to do it, but I would suggest you to try it once, because journaling has changed my life. Whenever I am in a bad mood or there's something going on, there's some tension, there's some stress, I just journal my thoughts, and it actually helps me to calm down. It actually helps me to clear my mind, because I learned this from some coach, that while we are journaling, if we are suffering from any negative emotion, we are giving that emotion a space and a shape, and because of that it really gets easy to release that emotion. And you can also actually journal good things in life, whatever good thing is happening in a day. If you're feeling really happy, you can just note them down, and when you read it in the future, you will actually feel happy. Next is practicing any prayer or ho'oponopono. Now, whatever you believe in, like any god, any universe, any energy, if you know a mantra, chant it in the morning after you take a bath. It is so important. Otherwise, you can chant ho'oponopono prayer. It is a Hawaiian technique which has 4 statements. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And these statements have changed my life. You can do a research on this. These are very simple statements, but they have the power to change your mind and your life. We are going to cover more about Ho'oponopono in the next video, but just wanting to let you know that it has changed my life. Now, the next rule is tracking your expenses. If you're earning money, tracking your expenses is non-negotiable. Just create an Excel sheet and keep on writing whatever you're spending on, or maybe you can just write all of these down on your phone's notes app. By doing this, you will actually know where you are spending your money, where your money is being wasted, and it actually keeps you very much sorted. Next up is spending a little time in nature. I know we all are a little busy with our lives, with our offices, schools, and college, and we don't actually get much time in nature. If you can go out in the morning, take a sunlight, just walk a little bit barefoot on grass, it actually helps you a lot. It helps you to connect with Mother Earth, and it is actually really important for us. And if you can't go out in the morning, maybe just go out for a night walk. It will actually help you with your digestion. You'll sleep better. Your mood will be much better. Lastly, practicing positive emotions. See, I know we all go through a lot of stresses in our life. Stresses related to family, relationships, career, money, and a lot more things. But how do we practice positive emotions? It is very simple. You just need to dance. If something happens in your office, any unbun with somebody, just go in the washroom, play some songs, and dance to it. Trust me, you'll come out feeling much better. Or maybe just dance in your home. Maybe just start your day with a dance. Listen to some good Bollywood chatpate songs and dance, and then start your day. Or maybe dance in the evening. Whenever you get time, the idea is just to have fun. Have fun in life. And I know people, when they are really down in that phase, they actually listen to sad songs, watch sad content, watch sad reels, watch sad movies. We are not going to do that. It's a BS thing to do. So you're not going to listen to any sad songs or watch any sad reel or movies. And trust me, practice it just for 5 days. You're going to feel much better. So that is it, guys. There's nothing that you cannot do on a daily basis. And I'm not going to tell you that follow all these rules and start with tomorrow. Maybe just pick some 3 to 4 rules, start with them, and then you can gradually follow the other rules as well. But at least start. Even you can start with one. Please start. Maybe just start with a morning routine. And remember, your dream life is built by the little things that you do every single day. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and be kind to yourself. And I'll see you in the next one.